N1ght here. So with this video, I got 6 boats of heavies loaded, 2 boats of Bombardiers. I'm bringing Bullitt with his Taunt. And we're going to talk about different techniques using the smoky ninja type hits with flares and Bullitt's Taunt especially to protect your troops. So I've already pre-scouted my map. So I'm going to show you 3 attacks. So we're going to go down here to this jaw dropper. So I'm just going to show you the base first. So here's the base. So there's no rocket launchers, there's no shock launchers, and there's lots of defenses around the HQ. So one way to protect your troops using Bullitt. Now my flares are max flares, so they're 30 seconds. In Warships, I think tick 3 flares are like 11 seconds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a flare, and I'm going to wait for that flare to go about halfway, which should be about 15 seconds on the flare, because I think most of us will put flares to about tick 3, 15 seconds, tick 4, 20 seconds. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop Bullitt. So we're going to drop him right now. We're going to let him walk. Right, he can take a few hits, and then what I'm going to do is we'll protect him a bit. So if someone wants to, if you have smoke, you can do this. If you don't have smoke, you don't have to do this. So I will show you the basic hit. So while he's under smoke, we're going to hit Taunt, and right when smoke's about done, we're taunting. So we're counting in our head, and we're letting him go. He's taking everything, so we hit Taunt again. So if you don't know the count for Taunt, it's about 8 seconds between each taunt. So I will wait, and I will let Bullitt get ahead here, and we're going to taunt. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, there wasn't many defenses in front, and that's one way to protect your troops with Bullitt. He taunts everything around him, everything focuses on him. Your troops can come up and just clear the map. So there's one way. I lost one heavy there. So I'm going to show you another one here. Where is it? This one here, shocking solution. So let's scout this. So what I'm going to do on this one is we don't want Bullitt to be shocked, because that would be bad for us. If he is shocked, it's not that big of a deal, but we don't want him to be. So what I'm going to focus on here is this sniper tower right here. We're going to leave all these defenses. So what we want to do is we want to destroy the core, but we don't want all these defenses to kill all our troops, and we want to do it fast. So this sniper tower here will bring Bullitt from where we're gonna flare Bullitt somewhere around this supply crate here. Then we're gonna come in here, we're gonna taunt, and I'm gonna hope that we don't get shocked. You can take these out if you want to, you don't have to, but I'm gonna show you a flare drop, show you a smoky walk, and away we go. So we're gonna drop a flare into this corner here, and then we're gonna drop all our troops over here, drop some smoke to protect from the shock launchers and rocket launchers, and all these troops will walk to that flare and right in here. And like I said, we want a flare right back there. So we're gonna hit smoke, and we're gonna walk all these troops under smoke right to that back corner. Okay, so now from here, what we're going to do is just before the smoke clears, we're going to flare, hit Taunt, and shock those shock launchers. So we're just going to continue to hit Taunt. Everything is focusing in on Bullitt right now. We're going to continue to hit Taunt. So everything is way over here. So now that we got that cleared, we can flare the core, we can hit Taunt, we can shock these, and as you can see, we didn't lose any Bombardiers. We lost some heavies, but no Bombardiers. So that's one way. Another way to use Taunt to protect their troops and keep them alive. So one last hit. We'll show you here. So this is hostile defense. So you've probably seen this on another video I did with all these rocket launchers. So we want to protect our troops from all those rocket launchers coming down on us, but we want to do it using Bullitt. So here's one way to do it. So again, I'm going to throw my flare way up here, and we're just going to wait because that's a 30-second flare I have. We want it to be about the 20-second-ish mark. So right about now, so we're going to throw Bullitt. So he's going to take, I'm not going to use any smoke. I'm just going to show you one way to do this. So we're going to walk Bullitt way up here. And right about now, we're going to taunt. And as soon as he's unshocked, we're going to launch our troops. And then we're just going to keep Bullitt taunting. So anytime, as soon as you can taunt, we're taunting. That keeps all those rocket launchers firing at him. There's a few coming down the heavies, not many. And as he walks near those rocket launchers, you can see they're all looking at him. Not many are looking at the heavies. Not many are looking at the bombardiers in the back. All those heavies are coming in. Everyone's focused on Bullitt. And as you can see, nothing hit the bombardiers, and we cleared the base with ease. So that's one way to do it. So what I'll do is, let's go to these replays. So let's replay Jaw Dropper. So again, we'll speed it up. We waited about halfway, so about 20 seconds. So then we put Bullitt in. So we hit taunt right now. And then we're going to drop our troops. I'll pause it here. Look at all those defenses that are looking at Bullitt. So as your troops are coming in, all those defenses are focused on Bullitt. You're protecting your troops. You're not having to worry. So that's the reason why we do it that way. You put Bullitt in the middle of a bunch of defenses. They all look at him. They don't look at your troops. So here's another one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slow this down. So this drop, so you put a flare in the corner for this flare drop if you've never done it. You drop all your troops this corner here, and that way Bullitt comes out last. And because those rocket launchers and shock launchers are looking, I'm dropping some smoke to protect them. And then I'm dropping 2 smoke because that's the way they're going to walk. They're going to walk to that flamethrower. So all the troops are walking in a straight line under the smoke and then coming up to that flamethrower under smoke. And then with that ground flare, all the troops are going to walk to it. So we're just going to keep them covered. Speed it up a little bit. So now what we're doing is we're going to flare that sniper tower. We're going to shock the shock launchers, and we're going to hit taunt. Now that brings all the heavies and Bullitt up front. All the bombardiers you can see are staying in the back. You can see them back there because they're focusing in on the sniper tower. The taunt will attract the single shots to Bullitt. The heavies will absorb the flamethrower shots, the machine guns. And as you can see, nothing is even looking at the bombardiers. So you can just keep hitting taunt. Everything keeps looking at the bombardiers. They take out the sniper tower. They take out the second sniper tower, the machine gun in front of them. And once you get enough areas clear, you just flare the core and you got it. So that's another way to do it. Bringing all the troops forward, protecting those that are in the back. And then the last one, we'll go over it again, hostile defense. This one I didn't use anything except 1 flare and taunt. So Bullitt can take a lot of damage, so I'm just letting them take damage, letting everything look at them. That way when you taunt, everything's already there, and then they'll just continue to look at them. So right away, we're going to hit taunt. I'm going to drop troops. So you can see troops are coming in. You're going to have a few machine guns turning. Not a big deal. It's not all of them. And you just keep hitting taunt with Bullitt, and all those rocket launchers are looking at him. 1 or 2 turn, not a big deal. They'll turn back at him when you hit taunt. So then he walks forward. You hit taunt. All those rocket launchers just saying hi Bullitt and ignoring all your bombardiers and most of your heavies. So if this season of Warships you're thinking of going heavies and then going to bombardiers and then maybe unlocking Bullitt, there's one thing you can do. I know you won't have smokes right away, but if you got heavies and you went down to flares, that's just an idea of one attack. It's also a good way to use Bullitt, especially further along down the tech tree. Once you get to 5, 6, 7 ER, that could be a trick, could be helpful, could be not. Anyway, that's the video. Bullitt's Taunt and protect troops. I hope you liked it.